Hey y'all, I'm Chas, and I want to welcome you to Heritage Acres Homestead. Here you'll find our family as we strive to live a life that pleases the Lord. We do our very best to make the most out of what we've been given, and so we'd like to invite you to come along and join us on this journey.
Hey, good evening, y'all. I'm doing our intro for this video here at the computer because it has rained almost every single day, on and off all day long, and so the intro I was going to make outside just did not happen. But this week I just wanted to share with you kind of what has happened over the past week and a half. We've had many births here. The goats have kidded, all except Gracie. Our chicks hatched, and it has just been one activity after another, getting everyone settled and nursing and getting the chicks in a brooder. And it has been a slurry of fun and excitement, and I'm just tickled with all the new life around here, and I thought that I would share that with you this week. We are very blessed and thankful for everything that's happened. The goats are good, they're healthy, and the chicks, it wasn't a great hatch rate. It was about 65%, but I believe some of that was user error on my part. I didn't realize just how dramatically the humidity could drop through the night on this new machine. So there was a few nights of a lot of a drop on the humidity level, and you want to keep that humidity up in an incubator. So anyways, we live and learn. But it's been good. It was a learning curve, and we still have 14 chicks out of the hatch, so that was great. So anyways, I just thought I would share with y'all this little tidbit, a little bit something different than in the kitchen, but of course, we'll be back in the kitchen soon. So I hope you enjoy, and thanks for being here. So I was alerted by our dog, and that sounds funny, I realize, but our dog is very good about letting me know if there's something going on with the goats, and he was just fussing until I went out to check. And earlier when I went out, there was nothing. But now, when I went out, Laverne was definitely in labor, and she was hollering a bit herself, just letting me know that she was uncomfortable and really ready to have this little one. So I came out here to sit with her and try to encourage her and just give her a little love and wait for this baby to come. And she labored for a good long while, and you'll see why by the time we're at the end of it. If you're a little squeamish, this might not be for you, but it's not terribly graphic. I find it fascinating, and it just makes me very much in awe of our Creator as I see these babies being born. At this point, I knew that she was really like very early on in labor, or that we were having a big, big boy. That was my guess, because a lot of times when there's one big single baby, it's usually a boy, and it can be a longer labor. And with her being so good, and I don't know that I've ever really caught her giving birth before. I've always walked up and she's already had her babies, and she usually has two. So anyways, you'll see her squatting quite a bit, trying to push that baby on out. And I was prepared. I was like, okay, if I have to get in here to help her, I will. But I'm just going to do my best to let nature take its course. And hopefully she will be able to have him or her. I wasn't sure at this point, but I had a feeling it was going to be a boy. I knew she would probably be able to do it on her own, because she has never had any issues in the past, but I was prepared just in case. Alright, now here is where I could start seeing the front little feet and the nose. So I knew it was presenting front feet first and nose first, and so I knew that was a good thing, and I was just letting her do her work. And she was moving around a whole bunch, so there was some good scenes and some not so good scenes when she would turn away. But I knew she was just, bless her, she was just trying to get comfortable. And she was like, why is this taking so long? I've usually done this by now. Of course, that's my words, not hers. But bless her, she was working hard for this baby. And I've condensed it down quite a bit. So it's not such a long video for you. But we'll have a baby here pretty shortly. And it was a great thing to witness. Little more, girl. I'll tell you something interesting that my girls do. It's so neat. When anyone is kidding, the other girls just watch, and they stand back. They don't try to get up in the way. If the goat is in the shelter, they absolutely stay out of the shelter. Nobody tries to push in or bother them. They just stand back and watch. And a lot of times that's what leads me to see, hey, something's going on, because all the girls are just standing there watching something else. So it makes me say, okay, I need to go check things out. I'm just like hurting for her right here because I just know how badly she wants this baby out, and she is still, still trying to push. But again, I'm seeing progress. So as long as there is progress, I do not want to mess with her or the baby. Yes. There you go. There you go. It's almost out. Push, girl. Come on. Come. You're almost there, honey. Almost there. Yes. Oh, bless you. There you go. Come on. Come on. Yeah. You're there. You're there, honey. Yes, ma'am. There you go. There. Push on. There you go. Good job. Good job, Laverne. You are a wonderful mama. Oh my goodness. So proud of you. So proud. After the babies have had a little while to get dried off, the mama passes the afterbirth and everything, I try my best to get them up on the stand, making sure the baby gets some colostrum in it almost immediately, within hours.
Oh, it's my
That's Leroy.
Look at the sparrow.
You see the baby? See the baby goat?
Look. What's that baby doing?
He's just talking.
How is he talking?
That's how he talks. Just like we make words, those are his words.
No.
Where is he? Where is he? He's little. He's not going to hurt you. Come and pet him.
I kissed.
So Laverne kidded on a Saturday, and then Hazel kidded on Tuesday, and Eleanor kidded within an hour after Hazel. And both of them had 2 little doelings apiece. And so then our total was now 4 doelings and 1 little buckling. And I was just pleased as punch with how everyone did. And this is Eleanor's first time kidding. So I was super proud of her to be so attentive to her babies. So of the 2 babies from Eleanor, the little bitty one is Sophia, and she actually came inside and stayed the first night. I was a little nervous about her because she was so small, but she's spunky and doing very well, and I'm grateful to see her taking care of both of the babies. Then on Earth Day, I woke up and heard the little faint sounds of chirps and walked in and found that indeed our incubator had done it the trick, and we had hatched off several babies by this point. You want to leave the babies in the incubator for at least 12 hours or so to give them a chance to encourage other babies to be born and to dry off a little bit from because they come out so wet. So this gives them a little while to fluff up. So here I'm going to take out the 9 that we have hatched off, but there are several other eggs that were pipped, meaning that the shell was cracked. So I'm trying to do this quickly. I'm going to cover it back up, make sure the humidity and the temperature come back up, and hopefully be able to hatch off some more. But here at this point we have 9. So I'm just setting that lid right back on it to give the other babies a bit of room if we were to hatch off some more. And then I'm going to take these down and get them into the brooder that I have fixed up in the kitchen. 9 so far. Now as I take them over to the brooder, I'm going to put them into my container one at a time, and I'm going to dip their little beaks into water. That way they will know where the water is, and it'll kind of wake them up and show them, okay, this is where you are going to be for the next little while. And I usually keep mine in this small brooder for a week or so before I move them into the big brooder. Being that they're just layers, they will grow at a slower rate than meat birds. Meat birds get bigger way faster than a layer. So this is not going to be too big of a deal to have these in our kitchen for the time being. they scatter. They don't want to stay near the lamp. It's too hot. I'll have to adjust it. But if they stay right under the lamp and don't move, then they're too cold. So, see. It felt hot, but it's supposed to be like 99 degrees. We had 5 more that was born through the next 24 hours. So we have 14, hopefully, new layers. But I'm sure there'll be a few roosters in the bunch too. But we can hope for more girls than boys. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching this week's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you were just as in awe of the beautiful gift of birth as I am. It was a special thing to be able to capture, and hopefully you enjoyed that too. So thank you again for watching. Have a great day, and God bless you. Bye-bye.